This is an excerpt from the Ascended Master Love and Truth, Book 3, an address by our Beloved Archangel Uriel, the Great Spirit of Peace, Ministration and Grace to our earth. The beloved angelic host who work with us start from the tiny cherubim and angels who embody the qualities of faith, happiness, hope, and all of the God virtues. In the beginning, they are sometimes only able to retain for an hour the quality required on earth. Needless to say, their first endeavors to give assistance to mankind are brief ones, and they hasten back to the safety of the director from whose aura they have been sent forth to empty their little vial of faith into the silver cord of some despondent or despairing one. Recording the victory of such a mission, the small being becomes more confident and more eager to learn, and more desirous of maintaining the self-control required to sustain a greater portion of the virtue on his next mission. Thus it is by experience that the angelic host grow, develop, and learn the joy that is within service. They are allowed to witness the change in the consciousness of the life stream whom they have blessed with their benediction, the happiness and the joy that shines within the eyes of these infants when they see a stooped form straighten, or a hopeless consciousness again filled with faith, is beautiful to behold. They come back to the temples filled with enthusiasm and a burning desire to return again and again to earth, until none of mankind shall require an assistance outside of the flame that beats their heart. In a measure, you are endeavoring to hold for a portion of the day some God virtue in your consciousness, and through contagion give it to others. Thus you can understand the joy of the angels when you are able to convey a little courage, a little faith, a little confidence to someone you meet in the course of daily living. Then you return with renewed vigor to the source of faith and confidence within your heart. You apply there for the capacity to radiate to a larger sphere of influence a God virtue from your aura, and to hold it against the contagion of the mass mind for a longer period of time. It is a lovely way to experiment with your energy, taking each day some God quality that you feel would benefit the people in your home, business, and general environment. Set the spiritual thermostat of your consciousness and emotional body to that virtue by tuning into the cosmic being who represents the momentum of that virtue. Then sustain that virtue within your aura and radiate it in your sphere of influence, despite the conditions, appearances, and shadows of the appearance world that you might face. Try it. Your energy will change the quality of any appearance that is less than the perfection you have mastered. Then, learning by experience and maintaining your aura, you will begin to anchor a force field around you. It will be charged with a God virtue that you will no longer be affected by the discordant energy that you contact, which is emanating from the masses. It is a marvelous service, and it is the training that the angelic host receive at inner levels. It is a training which you can enter into until your force field becomes your servant, and you can qualify it with a God virtue. You can qualify it and be assured that it will not change, just as assured as when you place a garment upon your body and know it will remain the same garment until you return home at night. Certainly, the energy of God around you can be as obedient as the clothes that cover your flesh. It is the homely and practical things that build mastery into a life stream and which make individuals cosmic conductors. When there are among mankind embodied angels and embodied elementals, those who can control their aura, we will have created channels through which to flash upon an instant cosmic protection and cosmic light, which will give assistance to an entire city, an entire nation, and an entire planet. Genesis and all the succeeding biblical law is now being written again. Do you understand that? It is not being written now by unascended beings, but by God-free beings. It is a Bible made up of the energies of the archangels, the cosmic beings, and the ascended masters. It will stand for the rest of the civilizations being brought forth on this planet.